Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Tuesday, the 1st of October, 2024. Who'd have thought October already, eh? First of all, I'm going to apologise for my sort of voice and sound whatnot this morning, since I'm a bit bunged up with a cold. We're going to start here this morning with the synoptic from yesterday, and if I can get the bar to disappear from the bottom and be able to progress this on. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. We can see midnight last night, low pressure's moved out into the North Sea, and then into lunchtime today, that low pressure has moved further over towards sort of Belgium, Holland, and we're still getting the effects of the occluded fronts that are coming around from the north and down the country, bringing some low cloud and some rain with it. We'll run that through midnight tonight and into Wednesday tomorrow, and we can see that's starting to fizzle out there. There's a high pressure building just off the North Scotland, but there's more low pressures coming in from the Atlantic with an occlusion across the English Channel and a bit of a trough line in through the Thames estuary and perhaps down as far as sort of Gatwick, Heathrow area. Looking at SatPic then for the UK, you can see there's a fair bit of cloud cover. You can see the rotation around the low pressure there. And you can see that here down at Lasham, we've already got a lot of sort of top cover, sort of medium level and low level clouds coming through the area. The rain radar is showing an awful lot of rain coming south at the moment. Doesn't look too good using this sort of picture, but if we have a look at the forecast, it's a little bit more optimistic in terms of the rain seems to be fizzling out just before it gets here, and that continues through until about sort of mid to late afternoon. So there may well be a possibility that we could get out and fly, but certainly by maybe sort of 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, that rain is definitely going to be here, going by this forecast. The Odium TAF is quite extensive. Any more than a few lines indicates that the forecast is poor. And they're showing 270, 10 knots, greater than 10k visibility. With a few clouds at 1,500 feet, broken at 6,000 feet, probability that between now and 10 o'clock it'll be scattered at 1,400 feet, and then becoming by about 1 o'clock this afternoon, broken at 1,200 feet with a 30% chance that in that same sort of time period we're going to have visibility down to 6 kilometers in rain and drizzle. And then in the afternoon between sort of 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock, again 6 kilometers in light rain and drizzle, and 3.5 kilometers in rain and drizzle. So not brilliant there. I'm not going to bore you with going into the farm, but it's quite similar. Spot winds then to the north of us, 1,000 feet, 340, 20 knots. To the south of us, 290, 15 knots at 1,000 feet. And looking at the windy round about now, we're looking at 14 knots westerly, and that's just going to stay roughly around about 10, 12, 14 knots throughout the day. Remember the time we get through to this evening, still northwesterly, still similar sort of wind speeds. Local forecast then showing overcast up until about 2 o'clock, and then rain or showers and rain from about 3 o'clock onwards. Temperatures up to about 13 at the highest, and northwesterly winds or west-northwesterly winds. GFS showing about 11 centigrades with a dew point about 10, so not much of a split there. And we've got about 2 degrees split here at Lasham at this moment in time. Looking at the camera on the south side, looking west, we can see it's quite overcast. And what we'll do here is we'll just have a look around to the north to have a look and see where the weather's actually coming from. And it looks even more overcast, so that might just be a trick of the light. Sky sight then, spot forecast for Lasham is showing a very low cloud base to start with, perhaps rising up by about lunchtime to maybe about 1,500 feet above sea level. maybe even getting towards 2,000 feet above sea level. We're really lucky. And then onto Top Meteo. Again, this is 10 o'clock in the morning, showing the rain to the north of us, and that very slowly creeps south, according to Top Meteo, until we get to about tea time, when it kind of engulfs us. So no times today. I'm just going to go through the sort of local ones here. 35 Spartan Stacey live firing as per usual. Ash Ranges at 38 here. It's danger area 132 is active. 39 is the Uphaven phone number change, and 40 is live firing at Sandhurst. So moving on to the airfield briefing for the day then. We'll start with the Odium cross section. Not very good in terms of cloud base here. Showing about 1,000 feet, maybe 1,500 feet. We're really lucky throughout the day. Surface winds, northwesterly, sort of 10 to 12 knots. There's no weather warnings, but it does look like there will be a bit of rain around and drizzle according to the weather here. The booking list, we've got a couple of K21s on booked flying, and a couple of other aircraft booked. So there's 2 on booked flying, 1 on the casual list. 776 is available if it's required. It's quite low on hours, so we'll make that the last option if we do have to get all the K21s out. There's a K13 available for trial lessons, but I think we're going to cancel them. It doesn't look like they're going to go ahead today. And there's 1 K13 booked by a club member. Availability on the single seaters is quite extensive there as well. Nobody on the casual list, but the simulator is available as per normal, and is working well at the moment. There is 1 arrival scheduled for 15:52 local. It's a Beach 200, and we'll just keep an eye on that throughout the day. So if we do go out, I'm going to set up on runway 27 for a standard dry operation. However, the grass is a bit wet, so we're going to use the extender bar down the runway to tow the cables out. The general situation is there's low pressure moving through the area from west to east, with the occluded fronts giving rain and low cloud, and that's going to be deteriorating throughout the day. A reminder about buggies, and a reminder about the unusable parts of the runways, which are shown in red here. So launch point vehicle out on 27 as per normal, winching on the grass to the south, area towing off the heart. That's pretty much it from me today. If we do go out, let's have a good day's flying. Let's keep it safe. Wrap up well. It's going to feel quite cold out there, and I will see you either out in the airfield or in the clubhouse shortly.